Welcome to the weekly angel message and forecast for the week starting March the 2nd, 2026. And if you've come across this reading and never seen me before, this message is for you. It doesn't matter what star sign. The angels are speaking directly to you through me. And there is something in this reading that you need to hear. I'm Rachel Scoltock, angel medium. And today I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot deck. I always use these cards when we need a really detailed, insightful message, or when I can feel the angels like strongly pushing me. So there's something important that needs to come out today. So let's have a look. So how have you been? Let me know in the comments, like how did you go last week? The energy shifted over into Mercury retrograde, but it's not all that's happening, and you can still be successful. You can still get good things done and have exciting, fun things happen during Mercury retrograde. Don't let your mindset get sabotaged just because of what the astrologers are saying. All right, so we're working with Archangel Michael, Metatron, Raphael, and Sandalphon this week. It's unusual to get those four. Sandalphon's the angel of frequency and sound. Helps you with your psychic hearing. Archangel Metatron helps you with your vibration, manifesting. Raphael for healing and healers. And Archangel Michael with your life purpose and, of course, protection, which we all need to be doing as psychic protection right now. If you don't know how to do it, come onto my website. There's a free energy protection guide. I've written a whole book about energy protection for sensitives. You can't get away with not looking after your energy at the moment. You're going to feel awful because there's so much going on, so much transition, change, shifts, and a lot of people hanging on to their fear and energy and ego and striking out because they're afraid of change. They're afraid of losing their grip. So protect your energy. And if you need to go to sleep at night with a cloak around you, Archangel Michael's cloak of protection, pull the hood down, wrap it around you, cover you completely, make you invisible so nobody can find your energy while you sleep, so you can rest, because sometimes that's what's keeping you up. All right. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Michael. But can you see why I needed to use these cards this week? So I've pulled you 5 cards for a Michael, and it's a 78 card deck. 7 of Michael. So this is why they wanted you to have the message to sit and take notice this week. So 7 of Michael is showing that you're coming to a fork in the path. There's a decision to be made. It's either this or that. There's options. Do I stay? Do I go? Maybe I know what I want, but I don't know which path to take in order to get it. And Archangel Michael is saying, please don't make it complicated. Please don't bring fear into it. Sometimes we are making our decisions out of fear instead of being centered and connected to our intuition, higher wisdom, and the angels. So he's saying there is a better way forward that's going to help you avoid a lot of problems, a lot of struggle, a lot of drama, and perhaps delays. So you can see in the card, Archangel Michael, wearing his armor of God, is guiding the figure to not go down the dark, windy, misty path, but to go on the clear, easiest path. That's light. There's a beam of light shining on the path that he wants you to take. So you need to tune into your intuition and Archangel Michael. Call on him. Archangel Michael, please be with me. Help me to make decisions for my highest good this week. Give me clear, meaningful signs that show me exactly the direction I need to take. And if I'm about to make a mistake, stop me. Give me signs that will stop me. And then you need to cut off from distraction, drama, and fear so that you can tune into those messages and signs when they come in. So it may be that you're about to embark on something and there's nothing wrong with what you're doing. It's just that perhaps the way you're about to go about it might be a bit complicated, stressful, maybe a bit people-pleasy, and you're not thinking of the actual intention. You're trying to avoid criticism or judgment. You need to refresh, cleanse your intentions. So go back to the original intention of what you want to do, and then take the path of peace rather than drama, fear, or avoiding, negativity or people. So You may need to reach out to a trusted advisor, but sometimes that's okay. Of course, that's okay. Somebody you trust, somebody who has no agenda, maybe someone neutral who could be a therapist, your healer, someone who's not trying to force you in a direction. But also, try not to ask too many people, because then you'll just confuse yourself. But it's okay to take your time making the decision. If anyone's trying to push you, pressure you, that sometimes is a red flag. When someone says, sign this now, or else you're not going to get what you want, that sometimes is a bit of a red flag, because what's going on? So take your time, read the small print, and check that it fits with your original intention, that your intention is pure, it's for the highest good, for your highest good, and creating and bringing you closer to what you want, not what you don't want. Sometimes we go a round way, and we don't need to. We can just go straight to what we want. A good example of that is sometimes people will say, all right, I want the thing, so I need to manifest the money for the thing. So I've got to get a job to get the thing. And instead of saying, angels, how do I get the thing? And it might be your guidance is to make some money or win some money or earn some money. But the guidance might be, here's a step for you to get the thing that you want. So you don't make it unnecessarily complicated. I said, angels, what is the block this week? So this card comes up when there is something emotional that needs healing. Archangel Michael here is wrapping his wings and comforting a figure who is crying. And it's quite it's not doom and gloom, but it's sort of quite dark, cloudy. It shows heavy emotions. It might be some grief that needs releasing. It might be you need to cut your cords with something from the past. It might be that there's something that's influencing you from the past, and you've got to clean that up before you can move forward. So old resentment, unforgiveness, grief. Often someone will come to me for a private reading, and maybe they're ready to move on. They're ready for a new relationship, or they're ready to get a new job. But what's happening is that they're still stuck in the pain, the suffering, and the struggle of the last one. And so often the angel's guidance, which always comes one step at a time, is you've got to cut the cords with the last one, so you're not dragging that pain, suffering, fear of what might happen into the next job or relationship. You want to be clean and clear before you attract something that is truly what your heart wants, rather than a match to the old energy. So this is something to be aware of this week, and to change, clear, heal, cut the cords, ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords. So it's letting you know that something is ready to go, and you will heal from it, but don't get stuck in the suffering part of it. Acknowledge it, cry, heal, whatever you need to do, and move on, because there is something waiting for you. And I can feel the angels sort of saying, it's okay. You can move on. You can change. You can do the next thing. It's okay. I said, angels, what guidance do you have this week? And we have 2 guidance cards, an Archangel Michael one, surprise, surprise, and the only major arcana card in the deck, which is Archangel Raguel, the card of justice, karma, the law of karma, balance, bringing things into divine and right order. So in this card, we've got Archangel Raguel holding, he's kind of being the scales. He's got sort of his arms out, and he's got his wings up behind him. He's the angel of harmony and balance, and he helps us with peace. He can help you with world peace. If one of your desires is to see peace on earth, call on Archangel Raguel. And Archangel Monastriel is another archangel who helps us with world peace. He helps us with finding peace in our hearts and peace in the community. So it's letting you know that things are coming back into balance, and to stay in integrity with your values, with your what you want. Sometimes we say we want this, but we do this. So you've got to bring those things together to make integrity. Also, making sure that your energy out and energy in is equal, that you're not going out of balance either, and that you're being fair to yourself and fair to others. So there might be someone in your life that is out of balance as well, and that could be having a bit of an influence on you, and you can send them love and peace and compassion and listen to them and empathy, but in the end you've got to, you've got to do what's right for you. If you are going through some kind of legal or about to go through some legal things, make sure you stand up for yourself for what is right and speak up for yourself. Don't give up before the miracle happens. And it looks like things are going in the favor of highest good, of your highest good. So I'm really feeling don't give up. Don't give up. And this card, which is interesting, and this we've got, this is kind of got the scales. This one has two, it's like a mirror. We've got two unicorns. And this comes up when we're feeling indecisive. So a decision again, when we're either not willing to make a decision or we're, so tangled up in our thoughts that we can't make a decision. So this is a moment to surrender. I taught surrender in one of my workshops recently. This is where you say, I need to get rid of all of this heavy, tangled energy. I'm giving it over to the angels and the divine to help sort this out so that I can move forward without blocking myself. So you need to make a decision and stop overanalyzing, getting caught up in the what ifs, and find the path forward. But first, surrender it. So maybe, this one with the Justice card, again, is about surrendering and bringing the divine order into things. Because divine order is always right order. And it's our egos that get us into messes and into tangle and into problems and drama. So call on the angels to bring everything into divine right order. And that's when you have to let go. You have to untangle your ego from trying to control the situation. And this is your outcome, which another Archangel Michael card. So it's Michael all the way. So remember to call on him to walk with you through the week, to guide you to your highest good, to protect your energy and all of the things that are important and people that are important to you. So beware of dipping into negative thinking this week, because obviously what you think about is what you create. And if you're making important decisions, you're trying to stay on track, and you've got big things happening, your thoughts are going to influence that. So don't let yourself go into any spirals of fear and negativity and worry and wanting to give up and self-doubt. If they do feel like that, do one of my clearing meditations. I have so many on my website. You can go and do an old attunement, past attunement. You can do one of my chakra clearing meditations, the deep angelic clearing meditation that's on my angel library. Do something to clear your energy. We are in Mercury retrograde, so it is possible to get sort of a bit like that this week, but it doesn't do you any good. The minute you notice it, forgive yourself because you're human, and come back to center. Meditate, go for a walk in nature, get in a sea salt bath, do anything that lifts your energy, lifts your vibration, cleanses energy, wrap the cloak of Archangel Michael around you again. So you've got to focus your thoughts on what you want. And I can see it almost like Superman swooping in. You know how sometimes we think, oh, this is never going to go right. The minute we shift our thinking, it changes it. And that's what the energy's like this year. We no longer have a big buffer between us and what we manifest. So if you're spiraling and you're thinking it's all going wrong, change your thoughts, ask for divine intervention, and watch what happens change. So release feelings of regret, self-doubt, guilt, worry. It's all unnecessary. It's just an old habit. You don't need it anymore. Give it all to your angels. Surrender again. And wisdom will come in. Something is going to save the day. All right, my lovelies, it's so lovely to always read for you. I look forward to these Monday readings, and I look forward to your comments. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, please, and leave a comment for me. I read all of them. And I appreciate every single one of you. Have a beautiful week ahead. If you want to join me in March for the Equinox Attunement, we're working with 1,000 angels of light, and Archangel Shamuel, the angel who finds us, helps us find what we're looking for. So if you're looking for your purpose, you're looking for your twin flame, your soulmate, you're looking for a new job or your car keys, Archangel Shamuel is the one who can help you. And I'm going to teach you all about how Shamuel works with you and how to work with Shamuel. You're going to attune to Shamuel's energy, and then you'll be guided on a deep soul journey and healing to go up to the Equinox portal to release the 1,000 angels of light, receive blessings and guidance. It's a transmission, it's a healing, it's a channeling, and there'll be guidance and insights for you on your journey, especially if you're looking for your purpose. We're really connecting in for source. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I still do a few of those every month. You can book in now at the link in the caption or my comments. Upcoming events and my ACP program, Angel Communication Practitioner, is open right now as well. There's a free masterclass if you want to learn to read the Angel Oracle cards. I'll talk to you soon. Have a beautiful week. I'm sending you so much love, and I'm seeing you protected in Archangel Michael's cloak of light.